Hello everybody, welcome to Inside the Theatre. Manchester United just won 1-0 against Fulham. Today we're going to be talking about Manchester United's win over Fulham away from home. Before we get into it, please drop a like and subscribe. It'd be absolutely fantastic. Brand new channel. I can't even do a live stream yet. I need 50 subscribers. I think I've got 5. So if I can get a few more subscribers, we can start making more engaging content where we can actually interact with some people. That would be absolutely fantastic. Manchester United win 1-0 at Fulham. Now, the game itself wasn't the most interesting of games. The first half especially, I think from both teams it was quite dull. I think you could probably switch off, go take a quick nap, come back on, and you wouldn't have missed anything at all in that game. I think the players just they didn't feel the game. You know, when you have to kind of get into the rhythm of the game, you have to get the ball a few times to actually get involved and start feeling the game. I don't think they ever did that. I think they struggled to get involved, and I think even the most brightest of players, Ahmad, really struggled kind of all over the game really to actually impose himself and actually get forward, create chances and just play more freely. Maybe that's credit to Fulham, but I think more so it's us. I think it all falls down to the low kind of block, you know, and I think the defence played quite well today, but I still think with Harry Maguire in that team, without being able to have someone to push you those extra bit of the pitch, I think you will always have these kind of matches where your defensive line is quite low down, and it just creates these gaps, and then the players drop to fill those gaps, and then we don't want to counter attack, we want to hold the ball, so they end up winning the ball back, but then just slowly progressing the ball at the pitch. And I think we need to be more switched on. I think there are times when we can play counter-attacking football. There's nothing wrong with playing counter-attacking football. It's quite a few times I saw Bruno get on the ball, or Garte get on the ball, and we look up. I'm had a few times that she got on the ball, and there's runners. Garnacho's making a run in behind. He's always on the last man. Garnacho is willing to make those runs in behind. Højlund as well. And we're not doing it because we're favouring possession. And I understand we want to dominate games, we want to keep hold of possession, but we have to understand where we are right now. And in certain situations, you know, if it's on, it's on. You know, even if we were prime Barcelona tiki-taka football, there's a through ball on. It's going to be played. You've got players who can play that pass. Bruno Fernandes plays that pass with his eyes closed. So we should be doing that, and they should have the IQ, I think, to switch on and do that. So if you're 1-0 up and it's the 30th minute, then you can go into your possession football, and you'll have the confidence. The team will be behind you. Confidence will be there with all the players. Fans will be cheering. I just think they need to be a bit more switched on and aware of what's going on. I think overall, second half, towards the end of the game, we did liven up a little bit. We got a few more touches in the opponent's box, which I will say did take over the 70th minute mark to actually get to that situation, but we did get there in the end. And I thought one of the players who I really enjoyed who came on off the bench actually was Kobbie Mainoo. Now, my video I did earlier on actually talked about how Kobbie Mainoo I think is really, really good. More high at the pitch. It's something we haven't really seen yet, but I think he has all the attributes to do that. And I think he showed that. He came off the bench and he showed exactly why he decided to die, but he's got enough charge now, hopefully, to finish the rest of this video. Yeah, I think Mainoo has all the attributes needed to play further forward. I think he's shown that when he came on off as a sub. Looking at the ratings there, I think for the most part I agree with them. I think Onana was average in goal. Did well, made a couple of saves, but it was just an average performance, which is what you expect from a goalkeeper. I think defensively we were pretty strong, pretty solid with Maguire. Maguire and De Ligt were really pretty good, and then the standout player in the defence was obviously Lisandro Martinez, scoring the goal, but not only just that, his link-up play, his balls between the lines, his strength, he's a really good player. He's a really good player, and he showed it today why he's one of Ruben Amorim's starting defenders in the back three. I think the wing backs deservedly were quite poor, were quite average. I think, to be fair though, I think Mazraoui was actually the better of the two. I think it's just a case of he did go off in the end, so Delo did play more football, but I think both of them struggled. I think both of them would have looked to have played that a little bit better. I think Bruno Fernandes obviously was good. Him and Garte were both pretty strong, so I was happy with both of them. Garte is so good. I'm hoping his injury isn't nothing serious. He did walk off the pitch, so hopefully nothing bad with that. Going forward, I think Ahmad was quite quiet all game, really, up until the last few minutes, the last 9 minutes, where he really woke up, as he seemed to do recently. But yeah, he wasn't that great for the rest of the game. Garnacho was definitely the most dangerous looking player, I think, in the team, and out of the two, he was definitely he's the one you would look for. If you're going to need a goal, it seemed like Garnacho was going to be the one to actually bring it up. But in the end, it was a fantastic stroke by Martinez. You just never know. You never know football. You absolutely never know. Took a deflection. You can go anywhere. But I like to see it. I like to see some shots from range. And if we're not going to work into the box and creating chances, we need to do something else. And at least he took it on. And the goal, obviously, from Ahmad was brilliant. Obviously, it was ruled out in the end, but it was a great goal, and it was so close to being onside. I mean, one of those ones where you look back and you might get another angle where it will go either way. You might look at an angle and you go, yeah, okay, he's offside. We might get an angle and go, I don't know there. I think that's a bit suspicious, that. But look, we win the game. We get the 3 points. We move up the league, to 12th, I believe now. So it's a much needed win. We need to keep going. If we have to win the games in this kind of way, then that's what's to be. But nonetheless, the last time it's the game we're entertaining and we're building under Amorim. You can see the blocks in place, and I really hope we keep going in a more positive direction. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, again, please leave a like and subscribe. It's a brand new channel, and any subscribers really will help me get to the point where we can do live videos and interaction with you guys and with Man United fans. That's really what this whole point is about. But yeah, thank you guys, and have a good one.